Howdy there, partner.
Tommy Torini at the Tops are looking for musical acts if you're interested.
Son, where I come from, a man doesn't just walk up to another man and offer him a job without even knowing him. What's your game?
Tommy offered me a recruiting fee.
Well, at least you're honest, I guess. Sorry, I just don't take charity from strangers.
What's your story, stranger?
My story's a long one, friend, and I can't say as it's all that interesting.
Nevertheless, I am interested.
Well, I was born in a little town out Montana way. Me and Ma didn't have much, ever since my pa up and left.
Your father abandoned you?
That he did. Never did know why. Ma always said he was a real mysterious fella, even when he was with her. Like he was a stranger sometimes.
Sounds like you miss him. Is that why you're out here wandering?
Maybe. Maybe I just never felt like I belonged back home.
You were better off without him. You became your own man outside of his shadow.
I suppose there's that. But a man ought to know his own paw. And a woman oughtn't to have to work herself to an early grave to provide for her family. After Ma died, I guess I wanted to find my paw and get some answers from him. Been out here looking ever since, but he ain't an easy man to find.
What will you do when you find him?
Can't say as I really know. Maybe I'll just ask him why. Maybe I'll punch him right in the mouth. Hell, the more I talk about it, the more the whole damn thing sounds like a dumb idea.
Sounds like you should move on. Settle down, maybe.
Maybe I should. Don't suppose you know any place a fella with a guitar might find a job, huh?
I do. Tommy Torini at the Tops is looking for musical acts, if you're interested.
Maybe it's time to give these tired old bones a rest. All right, show me what you've got.
Here, take this card. Tell him I sent you.
Much obliged to you, friend.
There we go. We can sleep here. Get healed up. Okay, so there's talent inside here. So we'll just have to look where it is. Or is it outside? Local map. Yeah, it's inside. What?
Seems like they've got things straightened out in We're still seeing a big increase in traffic here.
Just street thugs.
Good day.
So we're still in this guy.
Well,
Tommy Torini is hiring new acts at the Tops. Think you could make? I think you could make good money.
Too bad I got this ironclad contract with the Garretts. They'll never let me out of it.
I could talk to Garrett and try to convince him to let you go.
Huh. Good luck. Garrett's a tough, mean son of a bitch. He's not likely to give up. Let me know if you make any headway. Yeah, go on.
Old Ben.
What's up, Rex?
Let's see. 4 hours should be enough. No. Damn it. Another 4. There we go.
I hear Benny got force-fed a little slice of heaven. Man, what I would have paid to see that loathsome little weasel eat it.
I like to get Hadrian out of his contract.
Now, why would I want to do that? His performances make me quite a lot of money.
Speech. He's not the right fit for this place. You'll find better performers.
I suppose you've got a point. Plenty of Brahmin on the prairie and all that. Fine, I'll cut him loose. He's all yours.
Very good.
Bye.
Great to be up here, looking down at all your smiling faces. Any luck with Garrett yet?
Garrett agreed to let you out of your contract. You can go work at the Tops.
Really? You mean I'm finally out of this shithole? That's great. Thank you.
Okay, so we got all the guys.
What's up, Rex?
Let's see, data. Yeah, we have to run. Here we go. What were we doing? Gomorrah. Next place.
Hey, fellow, welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino. I'm gonna have to...
Goodbye.
Have a good...
Is this a guy? No gambler. Bruce Isaac.
Oh, it's you again. What is it?
No, that was the guy I recruited. Can't see the guy. Maybe it's this guy? Billy Knight. No. That's the guitar guy. Gambler.
You're the fink that killed
It's
Benny.
great to be here at the Tops, folks.
I hope
the Roman
Swank's
has a
smarter than
lovely
Benny.
little closet.
Billy
A
Knight.
nail. Oh. I don't...
I got to hand it to you, baby. You did an 18-carat job on this one. My schedule's so full I couldn't put on new acts if I wanted to.
Let's talk about the axe I recruited.
The cowboy act? Yeah. He dropped on in here not too long before you. He's got chops, baby, real chops. And I ain't just talking about that mustache. And like we agreed, here's your fee. 3% of the cut comes to 100 caps. Don't spend them all in one place now. Unless it's right here.
Another one.
You talking about Mr. Isaac? Damn, baby, when you bring them in, you bring them in. That cat's gonna bring me money like you wouldn't believe. Here's your 3%, baby. You enjoy that.
Next one.
That comedian, you mean? Yeah, he was a hell of a haggler. Cost me a pretty cap. Hope he's worth it. Here's your 3%. That ugly mug with the razor tongue? Dig it, baby. He'll be one hell of a novelty act. Just like Tommy promised. Here's your 3%.
Sounds great.
You know it, baby.
My wife. She's good looking for.
Helpful nature. Okay, so we did that.
Hey, there's the high roller.
High roller, eh? Chairman.
Enjoying your stay?
What is there to do here?
Everything your little heart desires, that's what. You like gambling? Boom. Either one of the main hallways has cards, slots, you name it. Hungry? Thirsty? The restaurant just off the left-hand hallway has the best food and booze in Vegas. Or maybe you'd rather take in a show. The Aces Theater upstairs always has hot acts raring to go. Check it out. Have a good time, baby.
Okay, so they don't seem all too bad.
Hang loose, baby.
Get your drink?
No thanks.
Suit yourself.
Okay. Chairman. Courtyard. Okay, so I think we're out of missions because we killed Benny. There might have been more missions in there if we didn't do that. We had White Glove Society. Let's check on them.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
Beg your pardon, but could I trouble you to turn over your weapons?
Keep hold of weapons? Sure, you go.
My deepest apologies for the slightest inconvenience. You have my assurance that everything will be returned upon your departure. But we simply can't have anyone waving their weapons around in the hotel. It's not the atmosphere we wish to cultivate. Please, enjoy your stay.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
What I got to keep Maria and a power fist. Maria is good enough.
How do you fare?
Talking to their leaders. Well, let's go find them. Must be here somewhere.
There are a lot of rumors going around about the White Glove Society. I heard they used to be tribals.
How may I be of service, sir?
Do you have any work that needs to be done?
No, not from the likes of you, I'm afraid. I don't think you'd have the stomach for it. Better look elsewhere.
Can you tell me about your organization?
My, such a popular question. I suppose it is only natural to see us and wonder what it is that makes us special. The White Glove Society has only just made itself known to the public, of course, but our pedigree was established over generations. Were we always so refined? I'd be lying if I said yes. But I've always felt we were destined for a place atop modern society. And now, here we are. Not everyone can wear the finest clothes and eat the finest foods, obviously. That's just the reality we live in. But surely we can agree that the most tasteful, sophisticated people are the most deserving. And that's what the White Glove Society is all about. Indeed.
Find out more by talking. Find out more about White Glove Society by talking to Marjorie. Who is that?
Good day.
Why is everyone around here dressed up wearing masks?
Those are all members of the White Glove Society. Our founder Marjorie gave us all a dress code. There's only one rule to it. In her words, we must dress in such a way that no one can be said to have dressed better than us. As for the masks, I'm not allowed to tell you. We're sworn to secrecy. Actually, that's not true. That's just what we're supposed to say. I think Marjorie likes them for the mystery they create, and the way they make it clear that we're different from everyone else. But you didn't hear that from me.
Where's your mask?
Must have forgotten to put it on. How embarrassing. Farewell.
He doesn't like the masks, I would guess.
Hey.
Requires key. You know what? We're gonna save before we do this, just in case. Oh. Yeah, we're getting bad karma from this. Here we go.
Welcome to the Ultralux. I do hope it exceeds your every expectation.
Do you work here?
I do, but one can hardly call it work. I think of myself as a caretaker rather than a common laborer. I suppose it is a labor of love if it can be called labor at all. We at the White Glove Society are all responsible for maintaining the beauty and class of the Ultralux. And as its founder, I suppose it falls to me to decide how we go about it. Ta-ta!
We found her, but
welcome to the Ultralux.
We can barely speak to her. Talking to Marjorie.
Welcome to the I suppose it is a labor of love. We at the White Glove Society are all responsible for maintaining and as its founder.
Yeah. No more info on her. Benny did talk about the basement. Maybe we need to find the basement? Making food with flamers.
You. What do you think you're doing?
Repair, lie. A water main burst upstairs. They sent me down to survey the damage.
Curse it all. Your timing couldn't be more atrocious. Just make it quick, alright?
Got alcohol. Requires key. Freeze access. I have to save just because we can actually ruin this terminal. LEO. Yeah. Incorrect. Could be this one. We got it. Disengage lock. So we did it. So we... Skull. Mole rat. Gecko steak. Human skulls, ant meat. Brahmin meat. So what's with the human skulls in here? Am I supposed to be able to find something down here? Strange meat pie. I thought we were gonna talk.
You like that?
Yeah, these guys don't seem too nice. Matter of the heart. So I can't walk in here. So I have to load. Vilified. We'll load. Yeah, we can't really find anything on him. Don't know anything bad about him.
Top Shelf is the premier...
Welcome to Top Shelf. The drinks cost twice as much during happy hour, but they draw twice the attention, too.
Bar.
What?
What can I get you?
That's backwards.
On the strip. The drinks are overpriced, but that's the whole point.
You watch yourself around, Mr. Gunderson.
Gunderson, is this...
Beg your pardon, stranger, but I'm looking for someone. You ain't seen a young man with dark brown hair and a white hat on lately, have you?
No, I haven't.
Ain't nobody got one darn piece of news about my boy. Not one lousy speck of information. Ain't got one Brahmin unaccounted for across a dozen ranches. But I'm here for an hour and my own son just up and disappears on me.
You lost your son?
My boy, Ted. He was right here. I didn't leave him but a minute. I told him to stay put while I talked some things over with the White Glove folks. He was never one to stay tied down to a spot, though. Gets that from his mother. Got most of my staff out looking for him now. I'd be out myself, but I keep hoping he'll show up back here. Of course, if he does that, I'll whoop him till his skinny hide turns to leather for putting me through this. But that don't mean I wouldn't be grateful.
Let me help you find your son.
I'd be more than happy to have you. Heck, I'll hire anybody with a pair of legs and at least one good eye at this point. There'd be a lot of money in it for you if you can get him back to me safe. And if he ain't, you can bet I'll pay for the names of the sons of bitches responsible.
Mm-hmm. What business did you have here at the hotel?
That's between me and the White Glove Society. But let's just say they control the food supply around here, and I got lots of food to give. But that ain't as welcome as you might think.
Why is your bodyguard allowed to have a gun?
Made me a special arrangement with the hotel. They want to do business with me, they got to play by my rules. A lot of people out there resent success, might want to take a swipe at me. This makes them think twice. If I'd have been thinking, though, I'd have had him watching my boy instead. Then none of this would have happened.
Did you say something about White Gloves?
That's what they call themselves, the folk that run this place. They're the ones dressed all fancy with their bow ties and shiny dresses. Some of them got masks, too. Real hard to trust folks like that. A couple of them show their faces, and that's who I do my business with. I don't talk to none of the other ones. I'll be here.
Okay, so this quest might help us. Get Ted back to his father, if he's still alive. Ask around Ultra Lux for information regarding Ted Gunderson's. Do you have local map markers? We do have. Okay, good. We'll find him. Maybe this is what we need to find out more about these guys. Sadly, we've been running around doing a bunch of stuff for no good reason. We had a quest to follow.
Welcome to the Ultralux.
Heck Gunderson said he was here to talk business with you. What business?
What else? Mr. Gunderson and I have been discussing his livestock. It's put us in a rather delicate position, you see, his coming here. Not that we aren't grateful for his generous offer. But our executive chef, Philippe, has transformed Brahmin steak into a delicacy. He really is a genius. Everyone wants it. But a delicacy is just that, delicate. If everyone can get it, it ceases to be a delicacy. It becomes a perfectly ordinary staple. And if the gourmand served staples, it would no longer draw the caliber of people it deserves. It would be a diner or a family restaurant. So as much as we'd all love for there to be enough steak for everyone, I'm afraid there are more important things to consider.
I'm looking for someone who went missing here recently.
This again? I thought this was all settled. I answered every one of that investigator's questions to his satisfaction and gave all the help I could. I know our reputation hasn't always been spotless, but that's all in the past now. How some people can't get over it is beyond me. For the last time, the White Glove Society has never and will never consume human flesh for any reason. It's written in the charter.